early.
It's a snowy day, and we first have to take Lucy to a really quick little doctor's appointment. And if you're wondering what all this is,
And why Scott is sitting in the back seat. We have a giant rug.
we have a giant rug that is going to be going to treehouse as soon as we're done. So we're gonna go to the doctor's, we're gonna go home, pick up the dogs, and then we're gonna go to treehouse.
Got it.
We got all the way home to pick up the dogs, made it halfway to the highway, and Scott forgot some stuff.
That.
So we had to turn around and go back home, and now we're back on our way to the highway and on our way to treehouse finally. I'm driving because there is no room for two people in the front, and I will get car sick in the back.
We don't want you throwing up on the baby.
So I'm in charge.
Eee.
It feels like we're in a snow globe, so hopefully it'll make for a pretty drive, and we'll be to treehouse by lunch. Treehouse a little later than we would have liked because of traffic, but in about 30 minutes our first contractor is going to come here. We're getting some painting quotes in the sleeping loft because of
It's a lot.
It's a lot. We're thinking we might hire it out. And in the meantime, Scott went and picked up
Sandwiches,
necessities,
wine, beer. What's up, Greenbush?
and sandwiches, and we're gonna have some lunch, and hopefully we'll be able to finish before he gets here. We're all set for the contractor to get here, and wondering why he's late, and about to call him because we have things to do. And not only is Michigan 1 hour ahead of Chicago, but when we got here, we also hadn't set the clocks back from daylight savings. So figuring out the math, what time is it actually?
2:09.
It's 2:09. We thought it was 3:09. I guess. Anyway, time to set back the clocks in Michigan. We have an hour. Yeah, we have an hour until we need to meet with the painting contractor. So in the meantime, let's get started on stuff in the loft. I can't hit stop record right now, I can't.
earth is going on here?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, no response from the goose. What are you doing?
Like, I don't ever actually steam sheets, just FYI. But I'm steaming sheets because this is a partnership with Crate & Barrel. So I'm about to shoot some photos and I gotta steam these sheets.
So would you say then, in reality, that you sometimes steam sheets? What's wrong with your teethers? Got the frozen foot. What you got, Kimbo?
I'm pretty proud of myself for this one. Okay, so floppy pillowcases are like...
Your favorite?
They're like my least favorite. So, tip, instead of like tucking it like this before you put it on the bed, because it'll just come undone, if you sort of tuck it inside like this, and then the leftover part, you also tuck that inside, like that.
It's like a little
so it like makes like
envelope.
A little envelope of some kind.
Envelope or envelope?
Envelope. And then when you lay it on your bed, so much cuter. Also,
Look how wet.
on top of my freshly steamed bed.
Looks like someone had an accident.
Anyway,
Nice and tight.
it's
Hospital corners.
It's so much nicer than trying to just tuck it behind. So,
Got it.
hot tip.
So we got Goosey down to her diaper because it's a little messy for a baby, but we are having Lucy's great-grandmother's stuffed shell recipe made lovingly for us by Lucy's regular grandmother. And it is delightful.
So for reference, how many shells do we eat?
5-ish, maybe 6 if we're pretty hungry.
How many shells has Lucy eaten?
2.75 thus far. Still working. And apparently it's hilarious.
Plans for today, I have to photograph the loft, get that project checked off. We're meeting with one more painting contractor, and then after Lucy's nap,
We're going to Christmas tree farm.
we're going to the Christmas tree.
Even though we're not buying a Christmas tree.
Yeah, maybe we'll find like a wreath or something, but we just are so excited for Lucy's first Christmas. So hopefully that will be fun, and we're gonna bring the dogs. So to celebrate, we're gonna listen to Christmas music all day.
Happy holiday and happy time. June time, love time, and
like we're in Making a Murderer. This looks just like those roads.
Look, Avery Road.
What?
We're turning onto Avery.
Wait, are you serious?
We're turning onto Avery and then it cuts.
But it really is Avery Road.
Yeah.
They're closed today.
Might have been a slight miscalculation. Either I read the website wrong, or the website is wrong. We'll see. They said it was okay.
They said we could wander. I don't know if we're going to.
We'll see.
It's also pretty muddy. This might have been a bust. Maybe we'll just like take a quick stroll. They told us we could take a walk.
Okay, it's super muddy.
But it's so muddy, so I think we're gonna. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave the dogs in the car. Okay, but maybe we'll take Lucy's weekly Polaroid.
We'll make lemonade.
Make way for the weekly Polaroid.